Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Christine here from Oz Arab Media. Tonight we are at the La Castell Bank stand for one of the monthly meetings of the Australian Arab Business Council. And tonight this topic is very important. It's about Islamic finance and financial inclusion. I am hoping to catch the three keynote speakers tonight to tell us a little bit what to expect from tonight's discussions and hopefully to go around and see what other people are expecting. Let's go together. All right, so I know that the keynote speakers are waiting for me right here, and I'll just break through and go to ladies first, if you don't mind. Dr. Anissa, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Can you please introduce yourself to the camera and tell us what you're going to talk about tonight?
Sure. So my name is Dr. Anissa Buckley, and tonight we're just going to be talking about a whole lot of different things to do with Islamic finance, what it is, what the sort of offers that we have, the types of products, how it has been developed in Australia, and just, those kind of things, just giving a background.
That is amazing. Tell us what brought Islamic finance into a country like Australia. Is it the demand or is it something else?
Oh, look, there'd probably be a lot of factors, but one of them would be probably Dr. Imran Lam over there.
Yeah, of course, we will.
Who works at NAB, and he's the only one of the major banks that is actually offering Islamic finance. So
amazing.
I think it just takes just an initiative by some individuals, and he'll probably be able to tell you a lot more about that.
Amazing. And from a research point of view about that topic, what can you tell us, maybe bust a myth or a fun fact that we can know today about Islamic finance?
Islamic finance is not that different to the conventional finance in terms of how it operates, and it has gone through a lot of regulation, and so it's subject to all the same regulation that all the other finance providers offer. So it is on par with a lot of the other non-bank lenders.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your input. I don't want to burn more topics that you're going to talk about there. Thank you for your time tonight. Looking forward to hearing you about that.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So next we've got Dr. Lum.
There you go.
Am I pronouncing your last name right?
Lum, yes.
Amazing. Dr. Lum, tell us who you are and why you're here today.
So I'm head of the Islamic Finance of the National Australia Bank, and just looking forward to meeting everybody and talking about the industry and the growth and some of the differences between conventional and Islamic financing.
Right, so we mentioned that Islamic finance is on high demand, if we can say, in Australia. What are some of the services that people are looking for in Islamic finance?
So we specifically target the larger end of town.
Right.
So we have a lot of, so what we offer is construction financing, development financing, acquisition financing, corporate kind of financing.
Right.
And so slowly we're kind of adding on to that product suite.
Amazing.
So but it's really taken off now, which is
and
fantastic.
How is this giving advantage to those companies to use Islamic finance than the regular finance that we know?
Yeah, look, it just includes more communities into the, to get access, because a lot of Muslims, they might be uncomfortable getting like a conventional loan.
Right.
So it just helps them. We've got a global Sharia board that have signed off that said, everything's what's called a fatwa, so everything's okay.
Yes.
And essentially gives them that comfort to be able to go and grow their business.
Amazing. Well, we had a little secret before we were up on air. You are from a non-Arabic background and you speak Arabic really well.
أيوة كيفك شو أخبارك؟
أهلا وسهلا.
بس أنا من منيا.
على راسي والله كلها يعني بتشرفنا انك تكون.
أنا أشرف.
بس أنا أصريت إنه هلا قول إنه أنت بتحكي عربي حتى ما تفضحني وتقول كل هيدول البيج ووردز in Arabic لأنه I'm not that.
أول مرة شفت الصيني بيحكي عربي ولا
عن جد أول مرة بشوف صيني بيحكي عربي. That is amazing.
والله أنا ولدت بأستراليا، ولدت هون، خلقني هون كمان، بس الحمد لله أحكي عربي الحمد لله.
يعني هيدا شرف إلنا إنك تحكي لغتنا.
أنا أشرف والله. اللغة العربية غيرت حياتي تماما والله تماما.
Financially والله بكل شيء.
نفس الشيء. الدين والدنيا.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. We can't wait to hear you up there. يا أهلا وسهلا. That is very interesting. interesting. All right, let's go to our third and last keynote. Hello.
Hey.
Sorry to cut off the conversation. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us what you're going to talk about tonight?
Sure. My name is Asad Ansari. I'm a co-founder of Amana Islamic Finance, and I'm going to be speaking about how Islamic finance is different from conventional finance,
Right.
about my journey, how I built my business, and about and some of the challenges I faced in getting there.
And from your point of view, do you think that everyone can benefit from Islamic finance, or is there specific people to target for this kind of financial service?
That's a good question. I think that there's specific people that might benefit from it who want this product,
Right.
but I think the general philosophy of it about ethics and fairness and risk sharing are lessons that sort of general finance can learn from.
Right.
So those lessons can apply to general finance and general banking, but I think it's both. I think it's definitely both. So it has a contribution to make that's a bit different.
Right. And if I can go a little bit more sensitive, can non-Islamic people use Islamic finance?
Oh, of course. Look, we have our customers. Look, the majority of our customers are Muslim, but we have people outside the Muslim community who want to understand it, and they're more than welcome to avail of any of our services. So
Did you see anyone in your industry or through your journey that is non-Muslim try to get that service?
So, interestingly, I worked in Malaysia for a long time.
Right.
So, Malaysia has a very large non-Muslim population. And if you look at the clientele for the Islamic banks over there, 40 to 50% are non-Muslim.
Wow, that's very interesting.
So it's open to everybody. So it's an approach to finance that's based upon ethics and based upon a more human element to actually doing business, and it appeals to a lot of people. So it's open to anybody.
Amazing. I don't want to burn more of the topic. We can't wait to hear you up there. Thank you for
Thanks
your
for
time.
saying that.
Looking forward to it.
You're welcome.
No
Thank you very
worries.
much.
All good. So these were our three keynote speakers that we can't wait to hear tonight. Let's go around and see some of our attendees, what they're expecting from the talks that we're going to hear tonight. So let's go here. Hello. Do you mind being on camera for a little one? You do mind? All right. Sorry. No worries. Okay, guys. No, you're okay? No one wants to talk to me today. All right, let's try the other side. All right. Maybe we come this way. All right. Hello. Hello. Do you mind being on camera for a minute or two? No, that's a no. All right, so I'll let it be for now. We'll wait for more people to come in and know more about the topic, and hopefully we can take a word. Here we go again, guys, at the AABC tonight. We've got one of the attendees. If you can please introduce yourself.